So my name is Marla Leigh, and I am a musician, and I play the flute, and I play frame drums, and I play all kinds of percussion, but I've really fallen in love with the frame drums, and I started this academy called Frame Drum Academy almost 10 years ago, and I just love the community that is a part of it, and so I like to do these free community events for people to gather, and this event actually I've been wanting to do for months because it's been so intense in the world, but I've been traveling, and so we're doing it now, but you know, it's this event, this should be an event that happens every day, and I really hope that after today you guys we're going to plant the seeds for you to drum more for peace, you know, in your life and in the world. So how today's going to work is that we are going to begin. I'm going to play some music for you, and while I do that, I want to invite you to just take a moment and offer some prayers for peace. You know, it could be prayers for in your own life, what that might be in your own personal life, or prayers in the world, you know, for the war or people suffering. It can be both. You can offer many more than one prayers. And you can it'd be wonderful if you can type it in our chat box. So if you don't know where the chat box is, it's below. It says chat. I'm sure you guys are all really familiar with Zoom by now, but just in case you're not. And then, or if you want to write it in your journal, or both. But it's nice to, you know, read what other people's wishes are as well. And then after that, we're going to actually learn some technique today. So I'm going to teach you a little bit of frame drum technique. And then we're going to learn a few rhythms in the time cycle of 8, because we are in 2024. So that is a great number. We're in the year of the 8. And then we're going to do a 8-minute drum meditation. So this is really, we're going to reconnect with our prayers that we set and drum it out into the world. And I really believe in this. I've been working with this a lot in my life for many years. And so, I mean, the power of everyone coming together and drumming for 8 minutes with the same intention. I just got the chills. So that's happening. And then we're going to have just a couple moments for people to share. If you guys have a peace song you'd like to offer, a peace prayer with the drum, I'm going to open it up for the community to share. And if there is time, we might have a little meet and greet. I might pair you guys off and just meet a new friend, and then we will go on our way. So it's an action-packed time together, and yeah. So I actually would just before I forget this, I would love to just ask where you guys heard about this. If you could just take a quick moment and fill this in. Look at that, it's working. These polls, Zoom has gotten all fancy now. Okay, wonderful. Thank you to everybody whose friends brought you here. And thank you, it's nice to see new faces. It's nice to have my grads here. And gosh, I really wish, isn't this going to be this AI where we wear in our glasses and you can come into my living room that way? Okay. So, and then I have one more poll I'd like to ask you guys. Oops, not captions. That's not what I want. Poll. This one. Tell me about you guys. I would like to know about your level of experience with the frame drum, particularly, or drumming. All right, I see. It's like as you see this happening, it's like the numbers go up for the total newbies to the intermediates. It's like the total newbies are winning, and then the intermediates. So it's a blend here. And for everybody who is a total newbie, I'm so excited to have you here. Welcome. And for all of the intermediate students, this is good to know that we have some intermediate students. I will make sure we spice it up a little bit. So you're saying that my sound, can you hear me now? Is that better? That's probably better. All right. Okay. Okay. So, you guys can hear me now better? So, you're invited to get a journal, um, or you can type in our chat box. And you're having a hard time hearing. Marla, can you turn up the volume? Okay, I turned it low because I'm doing music, and so I didn't want to blast your ears. So I'll turn it up, and there. Okay. You sound wonderful here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to begin the event. First thing is to light some sage. If you guys have any sage, we're just opening up. So if you have some sage, you want to offer it in the 4 directions: to the north, to the south, to the east, and to the west. And we're asking for guidance and support from our grandmothers and grandfathers as we open up this portal for peace and prayer into the world through the ancient practices of drumming. As we all know, drumming has been used in cultures all over the world for healing, and we ask for their permission to connect to this lineage. So I invite you all to close your eyes and tune into what prayers you would like to offer into the world. Again, you're allowed more than one. And it's for yourself, your loved ones, your dog, your cat, the world, the war, the hostages. I mean, we could just go on. What is it that you're really, wanting to dedicate your practice to? And I invite you to think about that as I play for you guys. So I'll let the other people. I would love to read some of the prayers that you guys have um, to move without hurting self and the others. Healing of great divisions in the U.S. Prayer for other people. Prayer for people to see themselves in the other. Oh, that's beautiful. Prayer for my late mother-in-law. I pray for all to be at ease, happy, and living in love every day. Amen. Prayers for children everywhere. Yes. Prayers for my son's girlfriend whose parents have been living with war in Ukraine. Oh, I'm so sorry, Karen. Ceasefires everywhere. May it be so. Amen. I read a beautiful peace prayer in a book. May love, compassion, joy, and equanimity pervade the hearts and minds of all beings throughout universal space. Yes, that's beautiful. I get the chills reading these. Thank you for sharing. That everyone has enough food, shelter, clothing, and education. Yes. End to evil in this world. Please, yes. Visualize my grandchildren walking into a bright future. Oh, I have the chills with these prayers. Do you guys have the chills? I have the chills. I have Shanti, Shanti, Shanti all over the world. Prayers for Palestine, Yemen, Ukraine, and all places where people are suffering from war. Please, Karen, I agree. May our hearts prevail. Okay. We ask that these prayers be heard. And now we're going to switch our brains to like learning drum technique. But we just got to learn a little drum technique so we can, those who have no drumming technique can feel like they're, they know what they're doing a little bit when they do some drum prayers for this event. So, it's hard to switch the mind, right? I just, okay. We're going to do it, right? Okay. So we're going to learn, today we're going to learn frame drum technique in the lap style. So with the frame drum, it's such a beautiful instrument. It's such a beautiful ancient instrument, and traditionally it was played. We see in the upright style, which is when people are standing and they're holding it. I'll show you in a second. But the lap style and the freehand style are two other ways that we play the drum. And I chose the lap style because look at this. When we play in the lap style, you get a resonation on the heart, right? The sound goes right to the heart, and I think we all need that right now. So that's why I thought we would work with this. But the ancient way they play is upright, which is really fun. You might have seen that in images. Okay. So basic technique. Now, for those students of mine who are more experienced, you know what I'm going to say. When I teach these classes that are all levels, I always have my students that have experience to try with the opposite hand. So if you're, a left-handed drummer, you're going to switch it around and do it the opposite way. Okay, that's your challenge today. Now, for a complete newbie, and if you don't have a frame drum, you can, play this on a book. Put a book here, box. You can get really creative. Okay, boxes work really, really great. Yoga blocks. So let's just talk about holding the drum. So the drum sits on my non-dominant leg. I'm left-handed. All those lefties in the house, I know we have a few of them. And you want to make sure that you're sitting straight up. Okay, no slouch potatoes here. Nice, like engaged core. For those of you guys who do yoga, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so now you take your non-dominant hand. And you see here you have these creases on your fingers. I like to go right below my pinky, that first crease. Okay, this is kind of like what's home base for me. And um, you see my hand rests like this, and then my thumb balances here. So I've got this nice, comfortable place. Now my fingers are free to have fun. So it has a stable right here and a stable right here. Okay. Now your dominant hand is going to work with making some of the strokes. Now, the most important thing, not just in frame drumming, but in life, is what? To be relaxed. I learned this thing. I do all these like New Year's things. I'm really into like setting intentions and everything. And my new motto is I don't do stress. So I don't do stress and I don't do tense playing. So the beauty about the frame drum is that you can learn to play and play this instrument without tension. And the moment you get tension, it shows. It shows in your rhythms. It shows in your playing, and you feel it actually. When I get tension in my hands hurt. So I love this instrument because it's such a teacher to be relaxed. So the doom. This is our first stroke, and it's with our thumb, dominant hand, turning like you're turning a knob. Relaxed, not like this. Okay. Now, again, if you're an intermediate player, try your non-dominant hand and let us know how you're doing on that. So doom is our open stroke. Now, no matter what kind of drumming you're studying, this is a Middle Eastern drum, but if you're studying African or Indian, actually, they all have open tones. So this is our open tone, doom. Then we have tak, which is our rim stroke. I'm playing that with my ring finger. And we really want that on the rim. Okay, I'm going to go really quickly. Usually I take a lot more time when I teach these strokes, but we have a lot to cover today, so this is just a tiny little intro. So doom and tak, doom, tak, just play those together, and notice this beautiful movement between the two hands, two strokes. So this is me tense. Oh boy, and this is relaxed. Doom, tak, doom, tak, doom, tak. Next one we're going to do up here is the ka stroke. Now this stroke here is challenging for people because it's like a very weird thing we're doing with our fingers, but I promise you it gets easier. What you're doing here is you're taking your ring finger and you're putting it diagonally right across that rim. And you get this crisp sound. Okay? And then we have a pa, which is a closed stroke right here. Okay, so we have doom, ta, ka, pa. Okay? Doom, ta, ka, pa. Now that was your little mini, tiny lesson. And now we're going to learn some rhythms. Okay, so so the first rhythm we're going to learn in 8 is the shiftatelli rhythm. And it's a very, very popular rhythm, Middle Eastern rhythm. And it's used a lot with belly dance, and it's just a really nice rhythm to have in your toolbox. And it's not like a fast rhythm, so I thought it'd be really nice for like a prayerful rhythm for you guys to learn. And I notated like 2 pulses per beat. Okay, so it goes do do wait do ta ta doom doom ta do ta. Okay, I'm gonna go slower. Doom. So the D stands for, I'm right here. The D stands for doom, and the T stands for talk. And the little lines stand are rests. So Doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, rest, rest. That's what that is. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. There. So let's do that with the pulse. So I'm going to pulse 8 beats. Doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, 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 doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, rest, doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta. So I want to invite you guys to clap along with me because it's one thing to recite it, but it's really good when you guys actually are feeling the pulse with me. So put the drums down, please, and let's recite this together. So it's so important to get the rhythm in your body before you play it, you know? It's like eating without blessing your food. We want to make sure we feel the pulse. So ready, go, and doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, 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 doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, 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 doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, rest, doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, 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 doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta. Now, eventually, when you say it right, you don't say the rest out loud. It's like doom, touch, touch, doom, doom, touch, doom, touch, touch, doom, doom, touch. But we're not there yet. Intermediate thing. So whatever level you're at, you can choose. So now let's get your drum and let's play that. So it's just the 2 strokes, right? It's just doom and ta. That's it. That's all we're doing. Okay. I'm not going to have you look at the notation because you guys can get this, right? Doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, 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 doom rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest. Donna's microphone is on. Doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, rest. Play this with me. Ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom. Now again, more intermediate players, are you using your opposite hands? You do it. Doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom, doom, ta. Doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, 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 doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta. Doom rest, ta rest, 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 doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom rest, ta rest, 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 doom rest, rest, ta rest, rest, ta rest, doom, ta. So that's a very open rhythm. There's a lot of space there. So now we have a variation where we fill it in. Okay, so you know it's nice to have rhythms that are very spacious, and then have a variation where you can fill it in. So this is it filled in. So taka taka. Can you guys say taka 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 taka? Taka is ta and ka. Now we're going to utilize that stroke. So doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom doom ta taka taka. And go slower. Doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom doom ta taka taka. Sorry. So doom taka taka. Do it with the clapping. I'm gonna go slower. Doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom doom ta taka taka doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom doom ta taka taka. One, that's the top of the rhythm. Here we go. Doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom doom ta taka taka doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom doom ta taka taka doom taka. So that when I go doom, that's the 1, which is right here. So when you're doing variations like this and you're vocalizing it and you're playing it, you really want to keep accenting the main rhythm. Okay, so these are kind of just more like quieter notes, the taka takas. So it's like doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom rest ta taka taka doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom rest ta taka taka doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom rest ta taka taka doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom rest ta taka taka. Okay, so now we are going to play that and right. Now, if it's too hard for you, if you're a complete newbie, I recommend just reciting it with us as we play it. We're going to go slow. So remember, ta is my dominant hand and ka is my non dominant hand. So, two, ready, go. Doom, taka, taka, ta, taka, taka, ta, taka, doom, rest, ta. Taka, taka, doom, taka, taka, ta, taka, taka, ta, taka, doom, rest, ta, rest. Taka, taka, doom, taka, taka, ta, taka, taka, ta, taka, doom, rest, ta, rest. Taka, taka, doom, taka, taka, ta, taka, taka, ta, taka, doom, rest, ta. A little slower. Doom, taka, taka, ta, taka, taka, ta, taka, doom, rest, ta. Taka, taka, doom, taka, taka, ta, taka, taka, ta, taka, doom, rest, ta. Taka, taka, doom, taka, taka, ta, taka, taka, ta, taka, doom, rest, ta. Taka, taka, doom, taka, taka, ta, taka, taka, ta, taka, doom, ta. Back to the basic. The basic one right here. Let's go back to this one. I'm going to give you guys a little break. Doom, ta, ta, doom, rest, ta, rest, rest. Doom, rest, ta, rest, ta, rest. Doom, rest, ta, rest. Doom, rest, ta, rest, ta. Doom, rest, ta, rest. Doom, rest, ta, rest, ta. Now we're gonna go to the filled in, and I want to highlight it so you guys can see which one I'm knowing. So this we're going to this one. And doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom rest ta. Taka taka doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom rest ta. Taka taka doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom rest ta. Taka taka doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom. Back to the basic. And doom rest ta rest ta rest doom rest ta rest doom rest ta rest ta doom rest ta rest doom rest ta rest doom rest. Now to the filled in, and doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom rest ta rest. Taka taka doom taka taka ta taka taka ta taka doom rest ta. Taka taka doom. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and wherever you're at, and welcome it. And I know we have a lot of newbies on here, so the filled in one is a little more challenging. So again, this is a shiftatelli. It's a slow rhythm. So I thought that'd be really nice for, welcoming in peace, offering prayers for peace in the world. Um, okay, we're going to move on to one more rhythm. How we doing? Next one is a Persian rhythm, which is really, really fun. And there's so many rhythms. It's like you could spend your whole life just learning rhythms. It's really quite awesome. So this is a one where you feel one pulse per beat. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, rest, ta, rest. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, rest, ta, rest. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, rest, ta. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta. So this is a can be a very trancy rhythm as well. So if you look, doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta. Go slower. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, rest, ta, rest. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, rest, ta. Doom, rest, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, doom, ta, ta. You get a little roll. Doom, doom, ta, ta, ta. 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 Doom, doom, ta, ta. A little variation that I didn't write down is doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, ka, doom, ta, ta. See if you guys can play that. Doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, ta. And back to the basic. Ta, ta, ta. Doom, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, doom, ta, ta. And the variation, doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, ka, doom. So the variation just is, I'll just, easy for me to do. Just a ka. We're just putting a ka. So that's the variation. Variation, doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, ka, doom, ta, ta. Back to the basic. Doom, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, doom, ta, ta, ta. Doom, doom, ta. You put a roll into the doom. Room. Those who know the rolls, and then the variation. Doom, ka, doom, ta, ta. You can even snap the ka. Doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, ta. I know we have some more intermediate students, so giving them things to do. The doom, ka, doom, ta, 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 doom, ka, doom, ta, 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 doom, ka, doom, ta, 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 doom, ka, doom, ta, ta. Back to the basic. Doom, doom, ta, 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 doom, doom, ta, 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 doom, doom, ta, 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 doom, doom, ta, ta. And the variation. Doom, ka, doom, ta, 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 doom, ka, doom, ta, 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 doom, ka, doom, ta, 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 doom, ka, doom, ta, ta. So this rhythm is a rhythm that can be played slow and fast, you know? Doom, doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, da, doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, or doom, ka, doom, ta, ta, da, doom, ka, doom, ta, ta. So you see, it can go slow. Whereas the shiftatelli is one that is slow. It's really only supposed to be played slow. So these are two rhythms for you guys to practice, enjoy, use in a drumming, drumming meditations on your own. And I just want to before we go into the drumming meditation, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the number 8 and the year that we are going into. So it's interesting. This is from a link. I didn't write this part right here. The link is read more here. It's not from me. I didn't write it, but it says the number 8 is the secret of change. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on the fighting to the old, but the building the new. Now, this is something that I found online. It's not like she wrote it when the war happened, you know, like it's amazing that we're turning into the year of the 8. Associated with the strength 8 card in tarot, number 8 is all about cycles. Infinity, balance, success, opportunity, sustainability, observation. It's about domination and control. Well, don't like that last one, but 8 is it's both spiritual and materialistic. It represents the symbol of infinity and deals with the recycling travel path of energy. The number 8 resonates with authority, self confidence, inner strength, inner wisdom, social status, ego, and at the same time has love for humanity and a desire for peace. So that's beautiful, right? Like, this is what the year that we are walking into, having be a year of the 8. And again, this is from this website here, which I'll be sending this as a replay. So um, I like this. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Let's just say that one more time. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but building the new. Ha ha. So, with that, I would like to do our little 8-beat drum meditation for peace. And I'm going to teach you just a new rhythm for it. I have a lot of rhythms I could teach you, and because this is 8 minutes, you guys are invited to detour from the rhythm. Okay, if you find yourself wanting to change the rhythm, go ahead. I want to ask you guys actually to turn off all your phone stuff. Like, really give yourself this time of going deep. It is so easy to become distracted these days. If you have, I don't know, kids, just tell them mom or dad is being busy for the next 8 minutes. If everybody on this call, so how many are we? We're 90 people. 90 people collectively put the energy together, which we're going to do. Oh my God, I have the chills. For peace, come on, we can make a little wave of a difference in the world. So I'm going to actually change the view so you guys can all see each other when we do this. So again, turn off everything that will distract you. Don't worry about the time. I'm going to take care of the time here in my little buzzer. And whatever you want to play, you can play. I'm going to teach you guys just a rhythm that I think will be nice. The other rhythms were nice too, but I have a lot of rhythms, so I just think the rhythm. What was it? Okay, that's good. Set the timer. Alarm. Stopwatch. Timer. What do we do before iPhones? Okay, 8 minutes. So the rhythm that I'm going to play, you're welcome to play it with me or do whatever you want. It's a very simple rhythm. It goes doom, 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 taka, taka, doom, doom, pa. Rest. Doom, doom, taka, taka, doom, doom, pa. Doom, doom, taka, taka, doom, doom, pa. Doom, doom, taka, taka, doom, doom. You can have whatever you want to, but that's a nice simple rhythm that I think will be a good stable grounding rhythm for this meditation. So I am going to put us on gallery view. You don't need to see me anymore. And I'll light some more sage. Invite you guys to close your eyes and tune back into your intention for peace that you thought about in the beginning of this event. Tune into and imagine it. They say, that it's like manifestation. Imagine it already happening. I really love that. Imagine what it would feel like. Imagine the feeling. Imagine the feeling if there was no more guns and no more war, no more hurting the innocent. Oh. You want to light some sage if you guys have any. I'm going to start clock. 8 minutes. Here we go. Close your eyes. Okay, guys, take a moment and close your eyes and just collectively feel what we just created together. If you like sharing how you feel in the chat box, you're welcome to. I don't know about you, but that was pretty powerful. I mean, I know we're not in person, but it was still I felt the energy, and wow. So my prayer is that you guys will use this event as a little seed to inspire you to do some more drumming meditations in your daily life, especially now. We still have hostages, we still have war going on. I mean, it's really needed. And so if we could just, offer a little bit of prayer into our day, and also for your own personal journey, like what are my goals? Am I in alignment? Where am I? What can I drum into existence? And these rhythms that I shared are great slow beat rhythms that you can use. Yeah, I mean, what if we all committed to doing this every day for 40 days? What would happen? They say it takes 40 days to create a new pattern. So people are writing soothing, calming. That was beautiful. Thank you for so much for making it happen. We practicing these rhythms this week. Beautiful. Thank you for the communion of spirit of peace. I really have the chills right now. I don't know about you guys, but I have the chills. Um, I feel mellow. So, thank you guys for joining me on that journey. We have a little time. We have like 5 minutes if anybody or like two people feel like sharing a peace offering. Is there anybody who would like to share? They want to put their hand. You can put your hand up that you would like to share something. We're a loving community. I promise we anybody wants to share? Thank you. Feel connected. I know. I do too. It's awesome. I really want Zoom to come up with this thing where you guys can be in my living room. It'd be really wonderful. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we have no people that would like to share. Okay. Um, I really want to try this one thing. Meet a drum buddy, because they have this really cool thing on Zoom where you guys can be just like. So I have a little challenge. I'm gonna partner you guys up. Just why not? And with one person, and uh, just say hi. Just say hi. Where do you live? Wouldn't that be fun if you guys lived in the same place? If that happens, will you let me know? So I'm going to give you like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, just to meet somebody new, and then we will come back and close. So, and if anyone during that time decides they want to offer something as a peace prayer, you're welcome to. So a little time for those people on the fence. As you know, I'd like to encourage you guys to get off the fence. So just look at the community around you guys. This is so very, very special. And I hope that you met somebody. I met somebody new. Wait, hold on. I want to read some of these comments, you guys. It says that Mikiko and I were singing into our drums together. Oh, I loved reading that. Oh, Paola, I'm so sorry you were all alone. I will work on that next time. I will work on my Zoom breakout techniques. I've never done that before, but anyways, this has been very, very special, and
congrats to Julia for winning the drum. Yay.
I pray that you guys take this with you. You take this with you, and you do some more ritual with the drumming, do some more meditation, and these timed little meditations are awesome. And
bring a friend. Maybe you met somebody who lives in the next town. I know that Pete met somebody that lives near him, which is amazing. We do have a free Frame Drum Family Facebook group. If you have not yet joined that, come join us. It's a great place to meet other drummers. And we do have lots of awesome things coming up, like a summer retreat in Vermont. And I have a Frame Drum Academy signature courses, 101 and 202, that a lot of students here have gone through. And we open our doors for that once a year, and our doors are opening in April. And come join us if you're hungry to learn how to play the frame drum. I'd love to help you. And I will be sending a follow-up email with some more information and special goodies for you guys within 48 hours. So you'll get a follow-up email with the replay, the rhythms, the PDF. And yes, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna go on gallery reviews so you guys can see each other one more time. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. It would not be the same without you. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.
Love you, Marla. Thanks for bringing us together.
Ah, my pleasure. Bye.
Thank you.